FIFA Club World Cup nim obi enim enra enim guase kese eto Miami team Real Madrid abra PSG ehye 4 se wo ye Real Madrid ni a enye nchirichirimu ne ntoatoa bebre o accept the fact say team na enra Real Madrid share no ye better than Real Madrid and what say Real Madrid bobuku no obobo sen Real Madrid or dominate Real Madrid or control game ne sen Real Madrid and or share Real Madrid enti gitum say PSG no ye better than Real Madrid and waje 4 de metiase ne ye say 4 na Real Madrid for e concede ye no and ye nipa dodo na Madrid for ne ya because enra ken yemiensa yeti epunu na chi nyina no uti obi analysis a na eye so clear say o pedi obetime win game na eye PSG by 4-0 de e ha adwen ken se wan hwe game ni bia beka se 4-0 no Real Madrid for e do so pan wo bo bi o hwe for e game ni bia no 4-0 ni mpokra na esu enu na PSG anka wo so mo share Real Madrid be 6-7 goals sa wo de no kra ka asema enu na PSG na o man share Real Madrid kra na nka wo say yes 6-7 4 ni mpokra ye ketwa ni nyina na ye se na enu mpokra Real Madrid wa genkwa in a shape of kotoa a o save Real Madrid that Real Madrid don concede goals bebre ye share game na sia 3rd minute kotoa ye crucial save na ye Fabian Ruiz 3rd minute 4th minute kotoa sa ye crucial save na ye Nuno Mendes so the first 5 minutes no nanka Real Madrid betima concede 2 goals in the first 5 minutes kotoa ye crucial save mienu enti 4 goals na Real Madrid concede ikran me wonu se esua ba enu aken PSG for wi adwuma ne first half na PSG wi adwuma ne nyina and first half no a total dominance from a PSG team no the first 45 minutes say PSG enkura ball no ye better than Real Madrid say PSG kura ball no ye better than Real Madrid so with the ball and without the ball na the first 45 minutes first half and a PSG wi adwuma ne nyina kenu nim say PSG for the first half enim say Alonso befa Real Madrid bobuku no ope Real Madrid team on be build from the back and say Real Madrid build from the back Alonso befa e wo FIFA Club World Cup no e team e friend say PSG na decide say on be shase a press high pa because se Courtois eje ball na ne center backs ni mienu ya Asensio ni Rudiger be biem e de ama Courtois se omu biem there is no in-housing so PSG phone decide say any be press intensity pressing against Real Madrid and nipa no lead the press no Dembele so Real Madrid for be build from the back pe Rudiger and Asensio biema yenya brante friend say Dembele say obe press Courtois the moment obe press Courtois no duwe e target Rudiger Hakimi Ashraf no obotu no obe free ni 2 na kire ho abananima aba be press Frank Garcia then Kvaratskhelia ebe press Fede Valverde over the right side of defense Real Madrid se uchan finfin ho na Abrante friend say Fabian Ruiz ana then Joao Neves ebe gina Real Madrid for 2 deep central midfielders because they say no eye Adagule ana operate as a deep lying playmaker di ama Real Madrid ana Chouameni enti anytime be a PSG for be press Real Madrid no yenya Fabian Ruiz say obe close Adagule na wenya Joao Neves so obe gina Chouameni so team and friends say Real Madrid na omo nye comfortable with the ball power na PSG for na press so anytime be a Real Madrid for no entime build from the back I just say Courtois ball long ball so enra Courtois nkwa ball 14 long balls by king 14 long balls now Courtois boy no emu 5 pe ana na ye successful because Mbappe Vini Junior omo nye players omo winning high balls so how are PSG for in the first 45 minutes a press Real Madrid no omo ye well organized na ye well calculated well coordinated and intensity na Real Madrid for na PSG dey pressure omo no ama Real Madrid for no feel comfortable on the ball during the first half ni nyina passes are Real Madrid for completing na 95 pe the first 45 minutes say Real Madrid dama passes are completed no na 95 how a PSG for a press Real Madrid so the first thing I notice here say na Real Madrid ain't mean crabble because of the intensity of PSG for press excellent from PSG and sa pressing no Emma Real Madrid for your mistake mienu 2 goals are Real Madrid center backs ni consider yen ba ko Asensio de no one control ball ni by Dembele and a press ya go ni baye then Rudiger ball no ono so one calculating ni oma ye by Dembele and a press ye so in their pressing Emma Real Madrid for you 2 individual errors. And your ball game ni we no dey na Courtois catch Dembele. Courtois catch Dembele say oppress too much. So the first 45 minutes, how a PSG for pressing you know. Na Real Madrid for entimi contain sa pressing no. Yen flipo picture no. Ni ehwe Real Madrid for pressing. And may you su PSG for third goal no. E dey ayesa example ndi amount. Mama how a PSG for pressing and na very intense. PSG for kwa kwasho mo third goal no e Real Madrid na pressing. Hwɛ the position of Mbappe and Vinicius Junior very close. Oma relax it. Omo nante bibi am form ho. So Emma PSG for defenders no feel comfortable on the ball. Say betima progressible. Say Mbappe and Vinicius Junior are relax it. Omo press it intensity wo form a. Then ebe force Jude Bellingham and Abrante fan say Chouameni say almost so embro menim. The moment ombebo menim no almost so intensity no omo dey ban ken enkoyi. Mame the next picture ken hwe ntokure wo mfimfin ho. Chouameni ebe kɔ nanim. Jude Bellingham ebe kɔ nanim. Roma the central midfield ni nyina no intokuro kese na ho. Omekwa akogya Adagule nkwan wo mfimfin ho. Ebesi den na Adagule etimi defend wo mfimfin ho at the time Jude Bellingham apush akɔ nanim. Chouameni apush akɔ nanim. So in PSG for third goal no omo build up no. Omo ma emu ye mre e de ma Roma the PSG boboko no. How ana Roma the for press na nkoye because omo press here players near relax intensity ni ho. So the moment ekoka Abrante friend say Adagule won finfin no ana duwe eyi Rudiger EPF ebae enti eye duwe mom ne koyi Rudiger pieye ball ni bedi duwe ho no okonete Hakimi Ashraf. So had the sequence of passes duwe yi Rudiger pieye no then Hakimi Ashraf ebeye run duwe ebe pass ball ndi akwa koma Hakimi Ashraf ko anim baako ubenya space enti duwe akoyi Rudiger pieye then Hakimi Ashraf agebo e was a Frank Garcia e connect e ko close Dembele. Frank Garcia be also close Dembele nti Hakimi Ashraf all the space then Hakimi Ashraf ebe connect Dembele back to Hakimi Ashraf enti hwe kwan a how na Real Madrid for a pressing intensity ni enye calculated enye coordinated by the same PSG o the PSG for ni any example a different ball game altogether. So we check first half na ken asem we tietia PSG area adwuma ni nyina in the first 45 minutes. PSG for ni kura ball na proper positional play. PSG for ni defend dia intensity e wo mo pressing ni the same thing from Real Madrid.
The shock you obiane say Madrid na Inter Miami na difference be anim. Omo put you a fight ana o share the Inter Miami na PSG and Madrid na PSG omo na concede 4. But even second half gonna Inter Miami a better chance. And na mo say omo gum no.
Almost omugum.
But no amudi na omangum.
Na attitude ni very poor.
Second half no so omugum na omangum.
Second half PSG for relax.
Omugum kakra.
Yeah, omuyi na so one substitution na Luis Enrique here na. Omugum kakra.
Kwame when the best stop your mo Chelsea for no. Barcelona for no so kra gidi pass ayo mo a. Omo star no. Once omo pa outside set pa. Tika Dembele ne Hakimi de bi omo offside.
Yeah, Ken definitely PSG
ama Chelsea so won perform ya aggressive when finfin
no cre
on between the Vitina nom ne omo space na clubs at the moment
team PSG team na yebo mabaso definitely omo weakness
na dey
omo weakness ni say yenye elementary mistakes and what's the intensity with oppressing and what's a very intense
omo dia na obetim dia show omo team no so hwe omo a he fa na weakness no
because o show me Bayern
sa kwala scale no
o show me
Bayern sa
o show me Bayern
me show me Bayern
who dey Bayern for the
Bayern tete omo pa
Bayern tete because of the intensity of Bayern for pressing PSG for a positional play se team bi o positional play bia na ye ma na home
yes ujina ne so sa
ujina ne so tata ne sa
na Chelsea betimi Chelsea won crowd mo to am.
Betima yes, I know ntimi ye football. Say Chelsea stay disciplined. Though say PSG be your favorite there, but say Chelsea stay disciplined in football.
PSG the last time bisa say Antonio Omobana say o say ko di red card ade na bisi.
Oh now odi red card be no crash e Bayern.
Yeah, who di red card now but 10 against 11 there.
And they be harding. And they be harding. But definitely there is a weakness in their team. Say open also impress here. Okay, o mini Liverpool. E wo Paris. Sa bona Liverpool could defend this no ubetime defend this out throughout abra wonye mistakes ubetime hodi omo
mehwe kokorea na Ashraf Hakimi all right oba duwe no ko ha na be hadwe wonse kokorea na de onim tackle ye pa sa game we dey enya group
and on say ana omo so no mo front three no Kvaratskhelia duwe then Dembele no
omo
running and a lot of interpositional play obi anyina baby fa kon we kwasha no akwasha enti se ukosia sa team na men fan show team so okoye man market eno bi na BT Rudiger because Rudiger de oya ade pa ye say man marking enti se Rudiger kosia Halana adenti no team uniform because Haaland is a static for ni bi no ubetime yi na film by se Rudiger kosia defenders are strikers and as a forward line omo interchange position bebre na man marking nemfa ade se oye more of a zona and space oriented and on a BT Rama de fuetro no so se Chelsea for betima yes ade no omo nye mistake na omo be rania press pa na why not say
omo lose game Botafogo show man na me nwan bi remind you Botafogo show mo Botafogo defend PA agent me ante
yes I
can only one goal pen on my consider and say Botafogo
for no
but Atletico Madrid ntime for about 2 minutes teams ni bi obi ntime for about
omo Atletico Madrid game na omo first game hwe bi Atletico Madrid for defend you by who defend ya na untimi maintain the defensive structure be mistake by Botafogo de na omo show mo no se ubetime ST deep no defend ya stay discipline why not football so Chelsea so betima ye buy say all kind of credit atro ho dia won say clearly then won say PSG for na ye favorite ye buy Madrid for no Alonso wa adwuma ye Mbappe ni Vinicius ani mo ne de e be din pa ye ken ma me bobo transfers ne so ma
o tamaso
okay
fa de so no mai
min sem ne so de ni nyina so
de fa mai
me na wokase Kudus de no say nra ye be break the man at the time at Thomas Frank here in the tactical board no na on say report ne be to odwa enra say Kudus say on bobo bi ma West Ham or ye transfer request bi no say Sunday no and ye see Kudus and Thomas Frank kasaye ana Thomas Frank promise Kudus say ne plans ni project on na ba be the key figure
face of Tottenham
yes
okay
and necessary Kudus adwen say oba be the key figure e was space bobo konim me na wo kase Liverpool for ese omo kwa kohia eye papa ye friend say eye Richard Hughes omo kwa kohia na se omo kwa kohia ni nyina no omo hwe se ombetimi ameki sure say Rodrigo on say Richard Hughes ana ye sporting director and as executive of the Liverpool okopiem wo Spain na Richard Hughes ko se ekopiem wo Spain na okohia Rodrigo enwam bebreki ma say Liverpool for Rodrigo wo mo target ne so
Abasa Luis Diaz o meja no kwana
na te so omo hu say Luis Diaz benya ko enti Richard Hughes kwa akopiem wo Spain kwa akohia Rodrigo omo se next week omba kwa akohia no enti de eba no na Oli Watkins so Manchester United for no ye say Ruben Amorim say
United the best kwa me omo transfers no Mr. Ebiba wo de mo me mfanto wo da don be sane player na ya be kana
ya chekura do
Debbie mbwema this
only the free Barcelona eba the free Barcelona eba no say Hansi Flick returning from any holidays no mo koyi meeting nra omo de atu nanim say iska kese bia ba omo de atu papa nanim say Casado do beton no
Casado
yes omo de atu Hansi Flick anim waka no by Barca say obi di 50 million ba Casado beton no
well
onim say Leverkusen enra
what say
Leverkusen di
50 million 150 million be ka ko to Casado
sana ba saka
kwame enra wo maka na wo ka
ana sabi de media say never me so nkra on say Leverkusen for
150 million be to Casado
Leverkusen for no di 20 coin Barca for say omonje
Leverkusen
di 20 coin omo say omonje
eno ano no ene wa 2025 enya no for Casado say no
David 20 dey ofo
Casado mu no yo mu free Barca club no anya bibia
for 20 dey ofo
I say o kai ko enka mo nkofo ekototo ko enka mo ne ba kokofo ba na Messi mu ba no mo keka ho no be ka ho ko enka na nkofo bebre sa tell wo sa nkofo no o mo ba sa pa
Jeffran mo
na Inter for so the 12 million akoba sa for Marc-André ter Stegen no so onko
meeting no o de Edilson when
you yan so ma likely so ko Galatasaray
Inter banka Inter nya bad Inter the Marc-André
boy now be so mafia Barca for basically obe how ma dwen keke but I think say Inter a good deal man a good deal man but I say the ten say minim say yabo game we so many emotions I understand the emotions are too much na nkomo ami di bedi minim say nipa dodo na na menya dwe but it will take time for people to understand me very well eno awo hu say Real Madrid decided to send come press PSG come show mu 15. And now I disagree with the lineup Jabi Alonso did and the cool Real Madrid. Now the only time Madrid for decided is on press and the third goal nearby. And it was so elementary. 1-2 passes. Na Eji Madrid team ni free mo. Pressing is good, but say any coordinated, it kills the team. Now, I'll talk about how Chelsea can stop PSG. Many draw. We'll have that conversation. Now, you see, Real Madrid, your pressing team, the last 12 years, or the SAR system where you see any, no, or they are just 6 Champions Leagues. In the same span, Sima didn't pressing about proper pressing football. That period, was Liverpool on the Champions League to do say. The same Liverpool, Madrid, actually twice were Champions League finals. Make the say what Luis Enrique is doing is good effort. Name that is not the only way to win games. I hate to say. Time a Pep Guardiola must start some more beautiful football. Every coach want to do same. Neboa. Into ebesesa terrain, everyone to want will be a person passing. Yenya Pep would be. Now Luis Enrique seem to be changing sa idea into Obia say pressing. I know sir. Time a yagging club, they're not changing but when would they know a serious? Look, today, if you put Lewandowski in this Paris Saint-Germain team, on to me more. What the Harry King got to one? On to me more. See me come yes and obin Jimanu Sibone. What the Messi got to see here on to me more. What the Ronaldo team on to me more. And you said they are bad players. But the system is molded in a way say you don't need to be extremely good. And you say system say the front three as I say obie trumika. So if you cannot run, you cannot play in the system. A system team. And until I say this system, why when you all the strikers be bria ujo mudi so many go ni she. Who do kotu mo wintimi mo? But on command me you what I say. Because ya modi a system will be a and yes PSG team no column money almost on 90 million euros. 90 million euros coach say on loan. Gonzalo Ramos 65 million euros coach say oh money more boni bi. And on the Dembele ebo force 9. Even Dembele on the coach no contract for 3 months. Also the coach no on pet on win through Mika. Until Dembele fell into the coach in the air cannon, he fell into his ideas. And a Dembele sasa ne bo. It was a Dembele assassin. Say Dembele is more of a system player today because Sawanya sa system no fano. It's any specialized skill. About system no, that is how we want to go. Now, Real Madrid team Ken. Last year the entire Carlo Ancelotti suffered so much under Barcelona. Ne say Ken. Enu bia na nami hu ye no. Madrid and the Carlo Ancelotti o shati mu bia no kuta ball ni bebre. O press wo mo. No ji ball on rush ball no pass ball no. Madrid cannot beat such a team. Especially Barcelona no. Into one Barcelona. Pau Kubasi football. Inigo Martinez footballer. There is no pressing from Vinicius Junior, no pressing from Kylian Mbappe. Inti Kubasi, any Inigo Martinez, omutimi translate say a carry ball no demand attackers easily. And now where say? And now one say Marquinhos, Lucas Barrado, footballer. There's no pressing from these two boys, Vini and Kylian Mbappe. Into omutimi carry ball. It's said you see under Barcelona, Real Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti. Me what? Senior Pedri. Frankie de Jong, Danny Omo pass ball no one fifia. Omutimi Madrid place ni free easily no. The same thing na Vitinha, Joao Neves, Fabian Ruiz no pass ball no. And now I saw the Carlo Ancelotti's problem. They no all face no. Pepe. Now Ken, any money you under Jabi Alonso, if indeed say or per se or call the purely pressing gamer, I am sorry, these boys won't be fumble. Come on, Eddie, come away, Jabi Alonso, a Bayern brutal. Either say Jabi Alonso will have to adapt to Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe's style, or I was say Mbappe, Vini, adapted to the style. And your name you. It's a Bakusi. Baku in here, it will be difficult because I normal say. Yashisha team na player Baku empress. Who bet me continue because a seat time will be 2021 Carlo Ancelotti team no a J Champions League. Na Benzema empress bebre you. Na the left, na the right, Vinicius Junior and Freddy Valverde. Be ye juma those then Vini ye juma no. Be ye juma ne dia mano. Na nanse akra J Champions one Rodrigo Guez, Jude Bellingham. They were working. So it is okay to have one player who does not press. But ekoye mienu who a problem because say modern football no center back be age baller. Ono nom the ball no fa no so ediba into a transit ball no eko easy. Inti say no problem na Carlo Ancelotti face ya. Na de bia Carlo say balance na no can say enim wo for no there is no press. Inti de bia no chisom kogu echi. Na football na emienu. Enye team bia na press. Inti team a oppress no problem. But your own person so okogo echira broni yusu brofu say compatibility because team will be our own person so okogo echira or you very very compact. Either you are pressing or you are being compact at the back. Pressing is good, but you can say I will not press, but I'll be very compact at the back. And now, Mami minute 3. Yanko game with the Shadi. Right for minute 3. Ken. But me bamo 2 pictures be na me move on. Television no suma me yepa. 3 minutes inside the gomobian she be mad for ne kogu ichire no. Now, they are not pressing. No problem. And yet team they are pressing. They need to be very compact. Compact they say Oma boa omuwa oma ball no enfat but they say water tight defense. Oma unfa ball no enfim. But Madrid they no omo they are not pressing. Almost so they are not compact. Inti Paris Saint-Germain for no for ball no easily enra we a create chance back. And na Fabian Ruiz a boy ya Tibu Kutua AG ball ni film. Now because of copyright I cannot show you the video but for Utinim Kakai she pass na na easily body be Fabian Ruiz or turning one or ball no be sound say where the defense compact 3 minutes inside the game. Boy Korean on the 4th minute and Hakimi acquire cross and Nuno Mendes ball no there Tibu Kutua. So in a space of 1 minute 3rd and 4th minute Tibu Kutua 2 saves Tima on press here woko go echire. How do you concede such cheap chances? I want to catch you say in football now you see either you are present or you are being compact no. Madrid are not doing the two. It is the norm the ball in Eddie Eba. So it is easy for us to say so, oh PSG for no Rudiger na kwayam from so Asensio na kwayam from jotum. But the system and the lineup was so poor. They toss you. Mami PSG for president. Na menka sam show. He Antonio Rudiger ball na fini same say no. Me hwe Rudiger ba mbeka wasem bi dia chew. Ke screens no so ma PSG for lead 1-0. Madrid players do say na what kind 5. PSG players do say na what kind
5.
Ohun kofo no. 5v5. They were leading by a goal to 0. They could have easily said say yanko echi. But nkofo no was 1 still oppressed. This is Dembele chase because Rudiger send we your position no and you strike bia na be call Rudiger so because when him say we position we are all possible no dey akọ.
Dembele be a team player no. Emma me call back na Mbappe ne Luis Enrique. Conversation with a course of Paris, on an inquiry, second for Biblian video, on an inquiry, them one or Chen and MSOA. This is a very good coach. This is our coach, we coach our Messi, Neymar, Suarez, the same year. When is say you want to messing us?
As man come back and say, only Messi Kuntokwa.
Only Messi Kuntokwa.
Na that time, Crano say, omuntimi press it said the press is here. No say Messi mun cover spaces kakra. Messi I don't do that.
But January omunyina decide. I've not obientimi
exactly.
I just saw one manager or can some not here boy Dembele boy Ballon d'Or obeje.
Waje say me wa unim say me la me ya ma. She say me page me.
Because why a team player or press or jebo about.
So say now he's playing into the system. He's a system player now. Inti
work hard.
Exactly, I can because
player but work it.
Let me show. Say anytime I can say coach be a system. System no, if you don't work out, you cannot play. I to say Yakin club ni Jajan press now or the buy no. It wasn't that Henderson more were the best midfielder. They say we ask you. Now Andy Roberts was he the best left back in the world. But the system requires you to work. When you work, you become the best. Inti nkomone nyina ne ayam ya say de adru no but won say ye lamo Vini and omu Dela and Mbappe. I say the fact that they cannot press does not make them bad players. Inti nkomone ya mienu me pese me tinkofo ase say Madrid no me pa choti
o be share teams way Barca o be share mo o be share teams way inti say no e just onye so mbobo no bia
debio anything I may say first we need to answer this question say Jabi Alonso team or person we pressing team wana. Me pacho one answer questions where one way ya over Jimmy Manuel Siboni and answer one thing common as
say baby a meso ma adwen yem say it's not about pressing enko a once so where the na ye ni sisi na wo ka che Messi say on close space just close the space o close space as I know so you part of pressing
yeah
you part of pressing baby a player na be pass ball na kono try so on fa ball no nyeden enko that is all
look
enti omonye na mienu bia onto America onye no so
I agree. Till me say Jabi de ne pese yes our pressing style no a nima menu either the players adapts or the coach adapts.
Okay.
Nkoma na menu wudi no what you say. Inti either the coach will adapt to their style. Say these are my star players. Inti I am molding a system to suit them. Or it was a players ni mom adapted to the what the coach is trying to show them because clearly it will not help them in any ways. And the decision to play Fede Valverde at the right back. Now I'm call 5 at the back, knowing very well. Say, PG say no more born there. I mean, it was so
biggie. Answer one monitor conversation and Modia say Muboli de Monmao, Modia Moncounty. The team for from Hong
your ball as in
United,
Manchester United.
As in Bien.
Oh, there is a club World Cup de Encounter. Now, Ubiaka, Simbia for Manchester United, when I'm a Basso. Napoli president De Laurentiis I can't say be a member sansem so ken eno Madrid game no me notice ade baako na me notice here was the absence of a player for anything in house me feel say the absence also affect Real Madrid team a lot
Jenhausen
yes within few months I feel so I establishing who was the best Real Madrid central defender now. Looking at our ball club World Cup.
Oh man, can be better.
Oh man, Menka and Madrid in Lucy because Sergio Ramos Munin our ball. Now there were matches at Real Madrid in Lucy, but at least can involvement the baby big Academy Real Madrid. I am saying this because so all of my possibly Bianca Raul Asensio more game no. Raul Asensio minim say yetrim den aba kwadana fa. How he controlled the ball and na. A job on the 2 home space. It was like on one and training. Emma Dembele be fast our ball. Mentiasi adinti oyesa. And so what are they about? It looks like a player about what said the style of the coach has say. Real Madrid actually one has been Dinhausen. On no started the attack at Real Madrid. On no jib ball, no say a long ball and no ball. So was all the corner no pass and no kwakwa pass. Yesterday there was nobody to do that for Real Madrid because not Dinhausen in you. And I believe say the absence in a way affected Real Madrid bobo kono. But for Paris Saint-Germain they can mintimin cast and boni be and form. See, we are seeing in a chain because born uncle for neighbor. A problem the Maria seeing now, and then a Madrid, a Dano, nay in Tamalan, a China Yinim de Babayono. yɛmfa nto yɛ tirim
Chelsea will stop you.
yɛhwɛ yɛbɔ mpaeɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ saa
I say English teams in England Chelsea. I didn't hear.
hwan mo
English clubs in England I'm supposed to PH in age.
saa okay maybe you're not Chelsea supporters
I'm going to say Chelsea G annoying say but we are saying
supporters no but Chelsea supporters omo ya de omo new team no ho jeje kenam Arsenal
and they're champions of the world. I want to back up Stamford Bridge.
so Chelsea club of course so already supporters and they say Paris Saint-Germain are champions of Europe almost are champions of Europe so much Conference League
but say omuji we dia so much sign PSG mo
champions ni nyina na
akushia me Conference League na me say nkura e fa ne say Club World Cup no kura Champions League oh me ntimi nka say me no nyina na say me sign ho
Chelsea kasa me ne be ya adwin Chelsea support
or Conference League waje Conference League na waje Club World Cup any Champions League nyepe
me ntimi nka say ne ne yepe but the konti am ka say Chelsea support bi kasa me ne be ya adwin ne ye say wona waje Champions League yemfa ne say bi kura me menye hwe ba ball no de na megina so aka say me ye better chen ho ene say me no be hia na ye bebo ye hia ya ye boy ne ma hye wo eti other results de nyama sem ba me ne wontam de me ka say me ye better chen wo say ogitum ken Arsenal coach Arteta ye ba be real new season mo e was Arteta setting the priorities right na ye hu do person ye what the third baako what the second baako what the second win what the second miensa into what the second atwaso mako miensa people feel say it is time say move be beba na say be fufuro be sia na che say o get closer to the Premier League trophy Premier League no anase league bi e wo wiase bia na to da ye okwan aye fa so aye there were times in the English Premier League ken nothing bi wo hono ma eni se unya play obema goals bebre na obaji Premier League no Chelsea no mbaji Premier League somewhere 2016 2017 and then Chelsea player na top scorer Liverpool no mba baje and then Liverpool player na top scorer but for the past 3 seasons so what a trend now team bi obaji Premier League ni bia no a team on only player na be top scorer at least or that one player or a lot of numbers if we be 20-25 goals in a season a day ko now if you baba baje the Premier League title Manchester City baba baje the first one now Erling Haaland as the top scorer in the English Premier League or she 36 goals that Manchester City bobo no City signed Baba Gibium, Erling Haaland Krona, she 27 goals that Manchester City bobo no last season ye bo Premier League ni wie no e Liverpool na je they had a player in the shape of Mohamed Salah Salah shared 29 goals at the Liverpool bobo no and for the past 3 seasons there so why you wondering so obeji the English Premier League again and was so that number 9 and I say a potent attacker the numbers in the was and so what me the Premier League the entire make us a coach in setting the priorities right and say now no den some brain say Arsenal bobo na pull out from the Benjamin Sesko deal because I'm say RB Leipzig akakwa but 90 million ejomu nyanto number 9 ni biom and number 9 I know your priority our coach in the field so be fit into his scheme of work never boa me the results e di abra Arsenal bobo no omo just because of the price tag and right ya omo di dim komo ma ye feel say komo na wi a sa omo ni Victor Jokeres we are saying no. Say Arsenal bobo ko ni say pull out from the Victor Jokeres deal just because of 5 million euros. We wait to change we are. On Kenya problem one e di sika no okoto na de no so won pa Kenya asem. Na mom de ntia ye mesre na ye nwanwane say, "Why you ready so obeto eze?" Around 77 million euros. Why you ready so obeto no ni Madueke? 50 million euros. These are two players are unbestrengthened with team no. Omo be backups. And the amount with team no. Because Eze, onye better player to me than Martinelli. Onye better than Ayo Odegaard.
Maybe you person about force 9 be. I say Mereno the NFI.
Ken, omo force 9 no. Not only about the force 9 no. It is about the system. And the amount of force number 9 are better.
Okay.
Arsenal system now obone clearly they need a number 9 or man numbers baby. Because so what Arsenal for the past 3 seasons. Our this second with Premier League ni more. Adia Emma Arsenal in League no. A typical and potent number 9. It is over to me spend this 50 million and the 77 million. And their top players are omo baba be backups are. I didn't see a number 9 or be starter, nor the Premier League in Bebre no. Umfa sika ne nkonkofa no just 5 million. Our the best also now they have Victor Eucharist.
Just 5 million.
Ken na kokko kese na nkasa no wato na ne ba.
Okay.
Sika ne 70 million, when you 65. Unya 5 from fans also. Arsenal Premier League na wo so mu hu. No mu di sika no so kokko fast striker e de ne ba. Ken Manchester United asemna na make no. Brony Wakasa we say the hard truth. Asem no tie be ya, but no kre e na papa na ka no. It is all your Manchester United supporter now tia. I was so new team no. E kasa no mo sha se ye niema ye whatever the fault is e with team them. Di Laurent say omo person mo kokko fa Garnacho. Garnacho will pace or flair and also so your prospect for the future. Na mum enya sa niema we nti no mo kwa akwafa no. Omo kwa akwafa no because akwada ni si akan Manchester United. Into omo fa na acha within 1 year obey 2 times better than the oil Manchester United, no, because there is a systematic problem. Our Manchester United bobo kunima and you know never become wasem. Manchester United after the exit of Sir Alex Ferguson, after certain players are not more big players, but when they join Manchester United, who name the basic Manchester United 59.7 million pounds. By 10 years in the Edikoko told Di Maria de buy. Di Maria buy before joining Real Madrid, before joining Manchester, when performance for Madrid. That season over in 2014. Now I bought Real Madrid at the Argentina Player of the Year. The performance was superb. Or joining Manchester United. One season he was a total flop and on one casa free club anymore. Or Koyeno. Wakwa bought other teams are. Nansenya Club World Cup when the performance or Benfica. Manchester United cofer Memphis Depay. The same thing happened. United cofer Henry Mkhitaryan. No a Bundesliga Player of the Season or Borussia Dortmund. And Obaye. Anko Yam Faman or free Manchester. We bought now around 36 years. Shabola or Bodyman Inter Milan. Manchester United, Matteo Damien. Before Manchester United, they cofano. No, the Italian Serie A team of the season 2 times. Abrano si akandema Torino. Obaye no Anko ye.
Obiaba United na wasa.
Ken na adiene ejana dum. Nansenya he. Angel Gomez a little torn mama say. He was a United player. Yes, Langa, Eko Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, a Tona Jessica 50 million. No, but Manchester United. She player or J, Italian Serie A, player of the season. Scott McTominay. Last season, you know about Manchester United.
Anthony.
And today, Manchester United are these players. Oba we are very good, but we be ratim limpena niema sesa na niema nkonkan fa club no. It would say papa na kasa asem na. Ebe ya we ya no kre, but no kre na waka akire wo no. Cristiano Ronaldo who loves the club kan. Oso okọ ye nyina o saba Manchester United no. Structures e wo ho nye, training facilities nye. And if these things and they contributed to the poor performances of these players are. Omo hwe no mo nya bibi mfamfa ho because asem na papa na ka no. No kre and waka de ache Manchester United.
Well, I know you're biggie.